Hi, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. Today we're on episode 24. So we just finished up with Bavel and Macalania and decision for Yuna to move on. We've just entered the Calmlands. And from this point in the game becomes a little more open. We can do a lot more open world things, whereas we can do a lot more side quests and things like that. Until now, the game's been pretty linear, which is a very big complaint of people. But I see all of these things you can do in between. So
the road.
It's good to get the story across, and then when it's time, you can do all these side quests. So we're about to head into the Calmlands now.
Stray from their path and lose their way here.
Because they see the peace and the tranquility.
I've always known where to go.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
Let's go.
Okay, let's move forward.
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward to Matrim here. I should give us a little background into the comp. That's it.
Perhaps you'd like to know.
Yep, do tell.
As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bavel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. To know what they must feel. In any case, when sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
Okay. So we just learned the fate of the Calmlands. But there's actually more to this story. Those are the chocobo that we met at Mihan High Road. So he's actually here to give us a ride to the central area. And that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. So there's a place in here called the Monster Arena is where I really want to go. So let's go ahead and move towards the Calmlands here. There are a few chests here, so I want to get those. That was easy. Oh, let's grab this chest. It's just a whole bunch of gil, but we're gonna need that soon. What you wrote. We're almost to the monster arena here. So the monster arena is not too far away from here. We're actually closing in on it. So there's certain weapons that I want from the monster arena so we can have it early. So from this point in the game we can start capturing all the fiends as we go along. The monster arena really plays a big role in Oren's and in Yuna's final weapons and their sigils as well. So it's good to have it with you from here on in this point in the game. We will be revisiting it later on to you know, catch all the arena monsters as we go. So for now, let's just get the weapons and move on. So to complete it completely, you have to get 10 of each species and then fight each enemy that he brings, or he creates, I should say. So I like to customize them. So the taming sword, I like to put piercing on it. Same with Wakka's. Wakka's catcher also gets piercing, and then for the iron grip, I like to put sensor on there because you need one person at least to tell you the stats of whoever you're fighting, or whatever's left over, I should say. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our way to the central area here of the Comlands. Now, so we just caught our first few fiends there. There's also Albed Primer in this area that I want to get. So let's go ahead and go to the center. Alright, not bad. So let's continue forward. Let's go ahead and heal everybody here. Namely Rikku. She was almost on the verge of death. Let's go ahead and make here to this central area. Come on. Alright. And we're here.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Mr. Kinnock's murderer.
What you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bavel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you,
So
Father.
we're seeing a little bit of her past coming back.
I must be off.
Lulu,
I shall pray
this
for
isn't
all
her
of you.
first pilgrimage, so we'll be seeing more of her backstory as we go along. So let's go ahead and get that Albert primer that's inside. Okay. So the Albert primer is actually very close to where that chocobo is standing there. Well, I guess the rider.
This one.
So Albert primer is actually on the tip of this area here. There we go. So let's continue and get that Albert primer, which is right on the tip here. And then let's go ahead and talk to the chocobo trainer here. So she comes into play with Tidus's weapon. She first, if you beat her, if you let her, if you beat her in a race, she'll give you the weapon, and then if you get 0-0 time, you get his sigil, which is one of the most frustrating mini games or side quest in this game. So let's go ahead and steer one of these chocobo into the finish line here. You don't have to succeed to ride a chocobo in the Comlands yet. We just need to get in between the lines by 12.8, which I don't think we'll make. Just didn't make it. Try again one more time. Again, same thing. So we're going to leave it for now and then come back to it later. She'll still let us ride a chocobo for now. Oh, I guess not. So we'll have to at least beat one. So let's go ahead and beat this one so we can ride a chocobo. so it can make things easier for us in this area at least. We got it. Right on the dot. Nice. I am okay with that. Let's quit for now. We'll come back and do the rest later. Yes, I want to ride. Thank you. So actually, it's Tidus's weapon is actually guided. Is actually down here, and it's guarded by the Chocobo breeder's husband. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, and we captured our ogre. But yeah, coming back to what I was saying, so it's actually guarded by our husband here. I'm not moving, so we have to beat her in a race to get him to move from there, so we can get Tidus's celestial weapon, Caliborg. I think they were going for Caliber, but they went with Caliborg, which is okay. So let's go ahead and hear about the history of the scar here. This Gandalf guy keeps coming up, and I'd really like to know the backstory of Gandalf a little bit more. He seems like his adventure sounded really cool. I'm pretty sure it's inspired by Lord of the Rings and Sir Ian McKelly's character, Gandalf. Go ahead and save.
Halt!
When will the Guado learn? Still
Summons
after
from
us.
Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
So the defender, we just gotta defeat it and move on. It can wipe you out, so just be careful. It has some devastating attacks, such as Haymaker and its like automatic arm thing. Let's go ahead and use Tidus's overdrive here. Use Dark Buster so you can't hit us. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Let's go ahead and bring Yuna in and use the Aeons to take this guy out. We'll use Bahamut's power. significant amount of damage. You might wipe us out now. Let's go ahead and use Impulse. Ooh, that one hurt. I don't think that was going to do more damage. Let's go ahead and guard, get Yuna to give us another Aeon. Heal Tidus in the meantime. Blockbuster. There we go. Let's go ahead and summon Shiva. Diamond Dust. And he's done. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and go down this way.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around? Huh?
Okay, folks, so I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 23. We're just finishing up here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and help the channel grow. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.